Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome back to Summon Night Swordcraft Story 2 Blind. So, alright, now that we have a strategy, let's go to the Hall of Goura's Seal. After locating Naurin and Tatiana, we need to talk to Zeride. Okay, it's the same thing. Anyway, yeah, we're in Goura's Labyrinth, and yeah, we saw an eyeball puzzle down there, and I'm beginning to think that what it might mean, we have to go somewhere over there, isn't it? That's why there's that boulder there. So I'm thinking like there's probably somewhere in here where we'll see like eyeballs similar to that, and it'll actually have a solution. We're supposed to get the eyes lit up in the proper fashion. Because if it's not as simple as lighting them all up, then it must be like a pattern you need to memorize. Also, there's holes to drop down here. And there's a way to go up here. This just takes us to basement 4. Let me just... I bet you this brings us back if we go down the wrong hole or something like that. Oh, nice. Got a crit. Yeah, I'm just beginning to, you know, realize just, yeah, this is a labyrinth, isn't it? So we're going to get horribly lost, aren't we? Horribly lost trying to do these puzzles. Okay, where does this take us? Does this just take us right back? Okay, so it's just like I thought. But there might be like a drill spot. I need to keep an eye open for that sort of thing. These just both take me to the same spot. No, this is a bit different, isn't it? Yeah, this is actually a different spot, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm getting it. Now, where is that boulder we push? It's got to be somewhere close, right? Let's see. There's another hole here. Oh, there's 2 holes here, and there's a way to go past the hole and a path forward. This takes us down. Where? This is like a place we would drop down from, isn't it? If I am not mistaken. Yeah, I'm trying to get some use out of the drill too now because, you know, I might as well just not just burn through. Oh my gosh, the guy ran away. I think we might be a bit over-leveled, guys. I think we might be a bit over-leveled. Okay, so we're 45 now. Oh man, let's get our attack up to 100. We're so close. Okay, this is just a treasure chest. Grinding stone, so... Okay, another red dragon. So, I think that I haven't been using the grinding stones, but they're the things that, you know, recover your weapon durability. I kind of used a bit on my fists off screen because, you know, it made some sense to do that. Also, he's getting stunned a lot here. Wow, really? That's such a long wind-up. I can withstand it. Piece of cake. Is that enough? Not enough for Dinah, though. So I think probably I really don't need to fight as many enemies as I have been. Let me think. So which hole is that likely to drop us? So that one probably just takes us down there, right? I'm going to start running from some of these battles. It's not even taking long to run away. So that probably takes us down to where we just were, so we probably want to go down this one. Because this is going to lead us somewhere different. Another path. Okay, so there's a spot right there. It's like where those red fragments are indicate where you drop down from. So we find a spot that's like directly above there. We can get the chest and then we can get out. Yeah, this is just like a... Yeah, you thought it was bad before, but I was looking for Getter, going every single possible way there. Oh boy, we're in for something here, aren't we? Oh gosh, there's another way down here. Oh, that just brings us back though. That's another place you can drop in here. So many battles to just run away from. I mean, I could fight them, but they're all the same enemies that we've already fought before. They're not dropping anything. Sure, why not? This is somewhere different. Where am I at this point? Okay, Dinah gets a level up. Not gonna get anything though. Is this anything we can interact with? Like, is it like something we can hammer? it's weird. It looks like something you could interact with. Also, this, so this is giving us a shortcut here. So that's good. Opening up a few ways to go. Okay, there's like a sweet spot with that dragon where it's just, you can just stand and mash the drill and he can't do anything. Like, it's like he's getting ready to strike you, but he just can't do it. Okay, this just takes us back here. I've been here before, haven't I? Okay, we're running away. I think we've looped around, kind of. Maybe... Okay, that just brought us back over here, so we want to go this way, because that's just going to bring us back, I think. And... Okay, I don't think we've gotten anything from this tumbler yet, so... Like, we fought it before, but I just want to see what kind of drops he would give us. Oh boy, he's just... You can't even see me, he's just right on top there. Hey, where do you think you're going? There we go. Okay, nothing. Okay, we went down, right? We went down and... Okay, that brings us there. Okay, so we're gonna go up and... Right? Okay, there's a spot there. That's the thing we saw earlier. We didn't break these. Did we? Have we not been in this spot yet? Alright, so there's a boulder there. There's boxes here. We didn't break these yet. So there's nowhere we can actually go there right now. So this is the only hole here. There's like the one hole, and then there's like the path down. And is this connected to the same spot, or is it different? Oh, it's different. Is there like another way we could go over there? Because I definitely think I just went in a big loop just doing this. Let's see, because this brings us right back out here. Wait, that boulder, the boulder's reset, so it's not like a permanent path forward. Ugh. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Okay, so... this way. There's got to be like a different path that I can take that I haven't taken before. Did we ever go down this one? This one just loops back, right? Maybe not. Maybe this actually takes us somewhere a bit different. Okay, just to show with the dragon, it's like every attack that he does, you can actually just interrupt it with the drill. Like, he can't actually get his attack off because he keeps on going into his stun animation. So the I don't even need to worry about jumping over the dragons anymore. I can just defeat them with a frontal assault. There has to be like another path that I'm not thinking of. Oh, this definitely just looped around. We went down the... So this has to be the one forward, right? And then up is like just a path back. So there must be a way forward like around here. Let me just get past these guys. So what way have we not gone here? Maybe up and left? Oh my gosh, seriously, there's so many battles. I should probably maybe use some of my specials to just clear them, get some extra experience. We definitely didn't go this way. This must be the way forward, but we're gonna loop around because I want the treasure chest. Okay, more grinding zones. So I think that those are there just because they want to make it so you don't actually have to leave this place. You can just, you know, keep sort of recovering your weapons if their durability's running out. So they probably don't actually intend for you to leave this place. So, okay, so this must be a way further forward. Yeah, this is good sign. This is good sign. Boxes and barrels. Alright. Okay. I'm not talking as much because I'm just like trying in my head to keep some semblance of a map of this place, so as not to get lost. Okay, so far this last little bit has been kind of like pretty straightforward, and this looks like it might be towards the end of it because it looks like sort of an environment change. But there's a treasure chest up here. Just as another med kit. Okay, this is the end of it then. Okay, so I think we made it through the maze, and it's probably going to give us something that will let us figure out, you know, how to solve that eyeball puzzle. That's my bet. Those aren't things to do with the eyeball puzzle. I don't think they would beat that. Unclear. Okay. What did I say? Eyeball puzzle. Okay. So it's 1, 3, 4. I got it. Now we just need to get out of here. Okay, so then this is just... Now we're just heading back, and we're just going to hit all the boulders that we come across. It should be pretty straightforward getting back. This is completely different. This is like a different area entirely. Oh my gosh. At the very least, well, you know, we're basically just going straight back. Okay, so... I don't think that there's going to be anything else that will really puzzle me too much until we get back there, so... What else could we maybe talk about? I guess a bit more on, like, some of the twists, so... Like I said, I had suspicions on Lynn, but I'm definitely going to say I wasn't quite expecting it to be where, I don't think I was expecting her to be, like, the big bad, in this situation. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be, like, she was the one in power, but I guess it makes a lot of sense. So it's like, while I had suspicions of her, I just didn't see that part. I was, like, almost thinking of it being someone else, right? But it really didn't make that much sense at that point because they hadn't introduced anyone else that could have possibly really been that sort of thing. The only one that came close to that was Tumai, who honestly I was maybe a bit suspicious of at first, but you know, he really kind of just was proving to be quite relatively harmless for the most part. Yeah, so I feel like I could have seen that maybe Lynn would actually be the big bad. You know, they just didn't really give us a whole lot to go on with her, so it makes sense that I wouldn't... I just kept my suspicions up for it. That's basically it, but... Didn't quite make the connection that, what was it? That she was actually the one pulling the strings, and that Ryuga actually wasn't the one who was, you know... I felt like he was manipulated by someone else into doing it. I did get that sensation. I just think I didn't quite grasp it as being it was his sister who he was doing this all for. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, and one other thing that I still has kind of been on my mind a little bit. I am still wondering a little bit about Paso because we never really got much on her except that she was kind of obsessed with Ryuga. We didn't get any sort of info on that relative to him, so it may just be that she was a spirit that got some kind of infatuation tied to him. But it just doesn't quite make sense for it to just be like, why was it that, why did she feel that way about Ryuga so strongly? Like, how did she get that kind of emotional connection to him? And, because there's, like, nothing to hint from Ryuga towards something like that. So I almost have to wonder if she had met Ryuga before, in some sense. Like, we were talking with Lynn about how Ryuga was always going out. I'm almost wondering if he was actually meeting Paso, like, out there when she was in the spirit form. And maybe that's why she was so motivated to try and find a body in which she could spend, you know, just be with him. That's kind of one of the things I'm almost wondering with Paso. Because it just feels like it just feels a little weird, just her being, you know, so obsessed with Ryuga, and we get, like, nothing on that. Like, we're a lot more focused on just trying to get Nina's body back. Like, we don't get anything on Paso. So I have to wonder, is there going to be anything else with her at this point? Because we really just, you know, kind of, she got sad, we kicked her out of the body, she said she'd come back to haunt you. Maybe that's just it. But a part of me just wants to wonder if, like, there's more to her connection with Ryuga than just her being obsessed like that. Like, if there was some kind of childhood connection. Anyway, I think that I pretty much covered... So that's, like, my one last theory that I have going. Oh, boy. What do we even do with this? Oh! It's you! It's the guy with a mouth on his butt. My gosh. Like, first boss.
Here you go.
And it's just a regular enemy. I think it's like the same name and everything. It's literally like the original enemy, except I think maybe it's it might be like just a bit more health actually. Wow. The drill is actually just about fast enough that I can just spam it. Just about. Dang it, he kind of knocked me out of my crit there. But oh, we don't get a drop for that. Okay, there has to be something here. Oh, I get it. I completely get it. Oh, this is going to be horrible. Oh, this is going to be long. I just figured it out. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's just like, oh, I'll just push this boulder out of the way. I'm totally done with this boulder. Yeah, not a chance. No, you're gonna have to push that all the way through here. Oh boy. Yeah, so far we've just been dealing with straight lines with this. This is the first moment where it's like, okay, now take it across the entire room with you. It's now your companion rock. Oh, come on. So much punching. Well, I suppose it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. Maybe it will be worse. Maybe there will be more to this. Okay, so... Yeah, and... Yeah, I guess to my... Oh, I have to be careful here. Let me just push it once. I can push it twice. How do we get this to work? Okay, we have to get it, like, up here. Okay, I see. So we're gonna have to push it back a little bit so I can get back down. And then we're gonna push it to the right, and then we're gonna push it up. Hello! You're new. Let's use a special. I don't want to just, deal with all of that. 4100, and this guy's jumping around like crazy. Probably gonna hit a lot. I should probably be using the axe since he's jumping up in the air. And that's going to be a lot faster.
Here you go.
Like, much like the first game, the axe is still a really good option in the air. Oh, I interrupted him. I interrupted him there. And we got the crit, so... There we go. I was wondering when we were going to finally start facing some new baddies. It was cool, though, to see the Yasha spider again, because... That's what was one of the freakiest enemies from the first game. It was literally the first boss, and it's just like one of the most horrifying looking ones there. Just, you know, just a nightmarish face, you know, and just bites at you out of its butt. Okay, I gotta be really careful here, because I almost screwed that up. If I'd hit that one more time, we would have had to reset the room. Oh man, he doesn't even, he can't even hit you with that attack if you're standing too close. I could probably just charge up. There we go, I can do the guards too. No need to just, you know, spam. Okay, yep. Punch, punch. And now we just... Oh boy. Would not want to have to backtrack here, because this room would reset, wouldn't it? Oh boy, this would not be a fun one to do a second time. But we finally punched this rock all the way here. Okay. This feels like very much like there could be a boss fight or something, like right up here. I'm not sure if I'm ready to deal with that right at this moment, so... We got went through some more puzzles. We talked a little bit more. I think we're going to end it off here. Yeah, we're going to find out probably what boss is right ahead of us. I feel like there's a boss coming up, so... Thank you all so much for watching. May you soar like the amazing falcons you are, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.